Yo, man, it's your boy YB Kane, the CEO of the Young Bosses, and I'm here with...
You feel me? PLAYPICASSO, the best artist in Jersey, going global, soon to be the best artist in the world. Stand on that.
Stand on that. That's stamp right there.
You feel me? We just here, chopping it up. Regular day shit, you feel me? Content, promotion, inspiration, ideas. Whatever. Me and him be on some shit, you feel me? So
We just be chatting.
like, we want to get that chat out there now, basically. You feel me? So just starting shit off, seeing how the people respond. You feel me? And even when they don't respond, we still gonna throw it out there. You feel me? A lot of motherfuckers not giving out the real, the truth, shit like that. You feel me? Shout out to Money Magnet. You feel me? Motherfuckers got the heat going on and shit. Custom wear, support my black brands. You feel me? Heavy, OD.
Yeah, that's the must.
We're gonna start off with what would you know how Lil Baby and Dirt, they got the hero, and you feel me, the voice,
yeah.
you feel me, they stamping where they from, that's what they putting forth. If you had to give yourself your own title, name, or slogan as far as like something like that, what would you call yourself?
What would I call myself? I call myself the inspiration. I inspire the trenches, man. I inspire a lot of motherfuckers. I feel like whether they tell me or not, you know what I mean? I know, you know like what kind of impact you put on to like the streets. A lot of motherfuckers did not want to do businesses until your boy then started pumping it. Then I started registering LLCs, you know what I mean? Then everybody just like, oh, I bet it's easy access to just get an LLC now. So I was like, you know what I mean? If anything, I'm the inspiration.
Like, we damn near one and the same, because inspiration go hand in hand with motivation.
Straight up.
And that's what I see I do. I feel as though I do. A lot of people acknowledge that. My groundwork, my just consistency, you feel me?
Definitely.
Like, and this shit ain't easy. Like, being young in the environment that we're in, the era that we're in, like, you feel me? It's hard to find a nit or a gnat that somebody else not already doing or capitalizing off of. Ain't nothing in the world that can defeat me. You feel me?
Listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. You be motivating me, man. You be getting me back to like how I was from the start. That's some shit. That's some type of energy that it'll fuel me.
Like that. And you gotta really. Somebody was telling me, an old head, right? He do a lot of groundwork too. He trying to start like children's books and a couple community centers and shit like that. Excuse my language or whatever, but you feel me? We're gonna get y'all the real. He trying to start a couple community centers and everything. Shout out to him. And I was having a conversation with him. He was just elaborating on how he messed with my artwork. He been following me. He want me to jump into mad stuff like children's books and customizing a couple buildings for him and all this other stuff. And the topic I remember with him, I'm like, yeah, I'm just trying to. I'll put my foot in a children's book. I wouldn't mind doing a children's book at all. But it's like, as of right now, at this point, that's not something I'm trying to do today or tomorrow. What I'm trying to get some structure in my life, because structure is everything. So I'll sit there and I'll be spreading myself too thin, doing too much or overthinking. And while I'm doing that, I'm not properly giving certain things like my artwork or this piece or a paint. I'm not properly jumping into that. I'm past that. Not the learning experience, but the trying to do too much for or with others that's not putting forth that same energy. I don't know about everybody else, but I'm trying to build a legacy. You feel me? And with building a legacy, that means continuing on your existence after life. I want my name to be known after life. I want my artwork to be seen or talked about after I'm dead and gone. I want my daughter, I want my friends or people I'm in business with still jumping out the gate screaming, PLAYPICASSO. Building with a legacy, you need multiple people, you feel me, working with you and shit. You need multiple people, so when you dead and gone or whatever, they can transition that business into somebody else's name or whatever, was still capitalizing off PLAYPICASSO. I'm sitting there unifying myself with people that I know after I'm gone, it's going to take 2 years, 3 years, even a couple months, like the legacy dies down, or it's not the same that I'm pushing forth. I'm not trying to start that. You feel me? So I really try to watch who I build the business with, and that's why me and my boy here. Mentality always on the same page, always ready to grow. Like,
and I just bring into valid ass point of unity is power. Unity is power, and I be trying to force this and pound it in people's head, tell them multiple things, tell them how unity is power, giving them examples. And you know what happens? Nothing. And you could be the front runner, you could be the stepper and make, and, you know what I mean, try to put plays together, but just like you said before, you always gonna have them people that don't know how to just play a role. Everybody want to be the chief, but nobody want to be an Indian. So that's what really deteriorates everything. Like when you trying to build an empire, when you trying to build a legacy, all of that shit fall out of place because everybody want to be the man. Or if we doing something and you start progressing, there's always a bug in your ear that might come in and say, yo, you know, you could capitalize more by yourself. You could make more money by yourself. You could do it. You don't need them. The example I always give is, okay, so say if we bring 5 designers from Essex County right now, put the top designers together, and we come up with one big clothing line. What is that? That's a Fortune 500 company. That's the next Balenciaga. That's the next Prada. That's the next Gucci. That's the next Louis Vuitton. But niggas don't think like that, pardon me, but people don't think like that because of everybody gotta be somebody. Like all these big name brands, it's a whole team of them. Like, you feel me? And one team that I want to shout out because I really respect them. You feel me? Strong Cold, y'all are like, you feel? It's a team of them. They work hard. They all grind. Everybody play a role. For instance, right? We get to a situation with the young bosses, whereas I'm the CEO, but if I gotta go to, we trying to throw a party, right? And when we go talk to the club owners, I'm not the CEO no more. Mizzy is the CEO. He's the one that's gonna sit there and break down to the owner what he trying to do. He gonna show the portfolio, all our work, everything. He got the presentation for that. I play my role. I am the secondary person. Now, when it come to clothes, okay, now I'm front forth. Like when it come down to business consulting, when it come down to anything else that I'm strong in, okay, I'm gonna take forth the effort and do what I gotta do. Like, but if I know I'm not, that's not my lane, and somebody else with me and that's their lane, then you feel me? You gotta learn how to adapt. Stop trying to be the man. You know what I mean?
It's a role play, you feel me? That's all it is, but like you said, everybody want to be the boss, you feel me? At the end of the day, yo, I agree. If you got 5 of the top leading brands or even if you at a starting point, because I know a lot of motherfuckers that they brand not taking off and the quality, the work ethic, you see the potential of it, and it's like motherfuckers just won't want to. Everything got to be by themselves. Everybody got to be, oh, I got to play this role, I got to do that. But you feel me, yo? I can sit here same way how I had the Gunner piece. His manager calls me about like 12 at night. You feel me? I'm already on a 24-hour shift, busting my ass, working. You feel me? Randomly, I get a call from Gunner manager. He like, yo, I need you to do a jacket for me. You feel me? Gunner got something going on. He want to give a jacket to a little girl at this event. You can pull up and shit, bring the piece for him and stuff. So I'm like, oh, all right, perfect. That's cool. Long story short, now I'm trying to strategize. I'm already up, busting my ass 24 hours. Now I got to stay up and make sure I get this piece to him by tomorrow. The deadline date is within 24 hours. So I can sit there and I'm a conscious mind and believer that anything is possible. Like, it's about putting forth that foot and effort. But it's always work smarter, not hard. Instead of me sitting there and saying I can sit here and paint this whole jacket, stay up and have to worry about drying process and printing and manufacture, fuck that. Now I'm gonna combine it with my boy, you feel me? I know his work ethic. I know if I hit him with this and he doesn't have something he's already committed to, we gonna make this work. And even if he is got something to do, like, we gonna finesse a way to make it happen, you feel me? So automatically came to him probably like 3 in the afternoon after already playing with a jacket, staying up for more than 24 hours. And I'm like, yo, we could both eat off of this platform, bro. We could both, you feel me, go somewhere with it. And in my mind, it's always about helping advancing the next person. Like Will Smith said something like, if your purpose of life is not to make a next generation or either one person's life easier or better, then your life is purposeless. Like, we made that shit happen less than 24 hours, bust that shit out, got that shit to Gunna. They love the art piece and the jacket. Now I want to build the connection for both of us to string that, you feel me? But next nigga be like, yo, nah, this all me, I'm about to handle this, that, and third, and then, like, unity is everything. Like, power come from a fish, you feel me? All 5 fingers balled, all 4 fingers plus your thumb balled up together. Like, a slap ain't nothing. That's all separation, and now you getting hit back. Like, fuck that, I'm knocking niggas out. I'm forcing my shit upon everything, no matter by any means necessary.
All gotta just come to that common ground, whereas we could understand that. We could understand that it's okay to help somebody. Still like to give chances. Now, if you fuck me over one time, you ain't gonna fuck me over again. So
Never.
it's just gonna happen. You feel me? At the end of the day, how more fucked up can you do me? Like, you know what I'm saying? I've been to the ground and back multiple times. So you jerked me one time, that's it.
I got a question for you though. What you think is the biggest setback or boundary you ever had to overcome?
The biggest setback or boundary I had to overcome would be just me trying to just, my mind just go a million and trillion, trinity, infinity, whatever you want to call that shit. My shit just be, every time I'm thinking about something, I jump into that. So if I say, yo, I already sell cars, yo, I'm about to give me a dealer license. Yo, I'm about to go do this. Oh, I'm about to do photography. Oh, I'm about to learn how to do studio engineering. That shit, that's my biggest problem, because I don't sit and I don't lock in on one thing. I know that clothes can make me 5 figures easy a year, right? I know that cars can make me 6 figures easy a year. And then I know photography, that could be like little spurts of money here, blah, 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 depending on how your groundwork is and how you pushing yourself and how you branding yourself. Then a studio, that's already about 5 figures a year, plus more. But at the end of the day,
and he's not just talking. My man's got his foot in every single fucking thing he just said. Like,
for
something
real, bro.
That, and then definitely got his foot in every single thing he talking about. And it ain't even like, it's just, oh, a lot of motherfuckers do a lot of shit and you going 20% at each thing or something. Like, nah, my boy go 100 at everything I do.
Exactly.
This the definition of a young king, an entrepreneur right here. Like, and my boy work too. So get shit straight. Like,
yeah, man. So like, when you running yourself thin, it's not necessarily about like you really like trying to do too much, but it's just more so of it come into the play of you need help. You feel me? So like, however, I do a lot of shit. I got a lot of stuff going on, but at the end of the day, it's about like building platforms for other people. Cause 9 out of 10, that's what I'm doing it for anyway. The whole Young Bosses situation is about building an empire. It's about building up multiple different departments and open up job opportunities. It's to open up, like, you feel me? For my younger generation of family, like little cousins, like even like young people that I see and I want to help them grow and build, I'm giving them an opportunity to get a job, to learn something, learn a craft, learn a skill. So like, but the most part, the get back to your main point is the obstacle part, you feel me? The boundary, like something that's like, I feel like set me back or like.
Now, would you also define that as your greatest weakness? Like, is that one and the same, or like, I know that's probably one of your obstacles or something that's consistently considered an obstacle for you, but would you consider that? Give me your greatest weakness and your greatest strength, starting with your weakness.
So my greatest weakness would be me not being able to focus on one thing. That is my greatest weakness. However, my greatest strength is I always adapt and know how to maneuver through situations to always put myself in the best position.
Of course.
So that would be my weakness and that's my strength. But it coincides with each other. Like, you feel me? It helped me balance out, but then it's like the weakness start taking over sometimes, because I could just wake up in the morning and be like, yo, I want to start tinting windows. In which I did buy all the shit for tinting windows. Facts. I just ain't do it yet. It just got nice though. It was cold as hell. My hands would have been all on the motherfucking window. Like SpongeBob or something. Yeah. Word, but nah. I mean, like, it's all about doing though. That's my main thing. So, if you could give motivation to like your peers, what is something that you'll shoot at them? Like, how you'll give it to them?
What I stand on is, number one, first off, don't give a fuck about the opinion, the thoughts, the ideas, the lack of support or thereof from nobody. I'm a strong believer. If you know me since I was younger, you know I was always the daredevil, the loud one, the one that's not scared to be out there or be seen, basically, because I never cared for anybody's thoughts, opinions. I hate when people say the world doesn't revolve around you, because that's such a contradiction. Like, if you're in my shoes, if I'm me, everything around me is the world. It's the environment. It's everything is rotating, whether I'm in or not, it's rotating around me. So, you feel me? Fuck what everybody else say, what they think. You get a consistency or a body of work or a body of support, now people want a bandwagon.
Right.
You feel me? You know how many times I post a video or anything and it's getting 5,000 to 10,000 views, but 300 likes. You feel me? Or 90 shares and 20 saves, but nobody commenting or some shit like that. It's like, man, fuck what everybody else say, because if you put in that real groundwork, like, eventually people gonna fuck. It's a lot of people that don't like me at all, but you know, if you want quality artwork, you gonna have to ask me. Like, you gonna have to come to play, no matter if you like me or not. I gotta go to him. I force myself upon people by consistently saying I'm the best, but not just saying it, standing on it. And then do whatever it takes to build your brand or who you are or want to be. Like, another example, when I went to the G Herbo event, like, a lot of people, beforehand going, I had the intentions of getting G Herbo this piece, you feel me? This was probably during the summertime when I made it. So a lot of people get discouraged or give up when it's not happening. But it took, 4 months for me to get him that piece, and it finally happened. This concert, I'm asking, trying to get an inside connect with a lot of people. Like, yo, can I bring this through? Can you help me out? I pay extra money just to, you feel me? And motherfuckers not saying nothing. Response from nobody of trying to help me get G Herbo this piece. I said, I'm gonna make it happen for myself. When people see me with the artwork, all right, I'm gonna ask security, can you get through? I get my piece through. Then before I even get in the building, it's several people seeing the work ethic and the actual art, and they like, yo, I'm gonna see me before the end of this. See me before, I'm gonna get your name, and I'm gonna make sure you get it to them. Yo, I slid my way all the way out. It's 1,000 people in there. I slid my way all the way to the front of that stage. I got this big ass portrait at a G Herbo concert, standing up on a chair, in people's faces, blocking shit, trying to make shit happen. In the background, you hear, oh, he extra, or what is he doing? And you feel me? You get those comments. You got some people that's texting me. They like, yeah, do your thing. You feel me? This, that, and third. You get negative and positive feedback when you actually putting down the groundwork. So whatever people saying behind it, or intentionally in my ear, whatever, it's like, I don't give a listen. You gotta overcome all that shit. Like, that's my groundwork shit right there. I will send you a picture directly to your DM 1,000 times a day. I don't care how you feel about it. You don't like it, don't follow me, whatever the case may be. But I'm promoting and trying to build me. Yo, I'm willing to do anything behind my artwork. Like, that's probably the difference between me and anybody else. I have no problem with dying with a pencil in my hand. Like, you feel me? Because it'd be days of no rest, no sleep, no getting out of this position right here. Like, my wife be like, you ain't take no nap, you ain't do this, that, and third. Like, I can't sometimes. Like, I gotta get out a certain amount of pieces a day. Like, or I got the holiday season, I got people relying on me. Like, bro, my work ethic is crazy right now. I truly think unmatched.
I can go with the unmatched part. I think you should stand on that one.
Nah, that's big time. Like,
that's damn.
Yo, with me, like I said, and like what you said, my mind is literally like this. Like, it be so many ideas, so many concepts, so much shit that I know I'm good at or got the potential to be good at that I could expound upon. It's like, now All right, now I'm thinking about let me do a photo shoot for my tattoos. All right, but then I get the idea of tattoos. Let me do a montage of tattoos on a canvas, and then from there, in my head to go. All right, but I could do a gallery with these. It be just like that. So when I smoke weed, it allows me to actually calm down and actually make shit happen. Weed will never limit me. Like drinking, it's been times where I've been completely drunk as hell out chilling and macking for my boy B-Day or some shit like that. And I come in the house 2 in the morning and my wife like, yo, you about to stay up and do artwork? Yeah, I got certain shit to do. Like my work ethic is unmatched. Like truly, from putting down the groundwork, from not even just putting down groundwork and jumping into let me do pictures of G Herbo, let me do this. It's a strategy to everything. Like that's my mentality. Like why? So when I did the Tommy piece, for example, Tommy hitting off with the massage thing. Shout out my boy Tommy. Tommy hitting off with the massage thing, doing everything. You feel me? Yo, I'm like, all right, this another Nook brother doing his thing. I could promote him for Motivational Men Mondays. You feel me? And give back to somebody while building my own platform. I thought about that while he popping off at the time, and he got me 1,000 followers. Like a bunch of clientele. You got Gunna popping off at that moment. Even now, right now, with court cases and everything, got him popping off with the fashion, messing with that shorty he was talking to, Beyonce artist or whatever, with the music. So I'm like, all right, now I'm gonna do a picture of Gunna, and look how that revolves. You feel me? More clientele, more you gotta strategize every plan. Like I don't know if a lot of people notice, but I've been getting fly, but now I'm actually posting consistently, like because it's a strategy to that. If you see a get fly ass nigga who also do dope ass artwork, now when I establish my clothing line, of course with my boy and my wife and shit like that, motherfuckers gonna be like, yo, I strong artist, get fly, like hardworking. When you add up all the shit, it's like why not support? I could put something simple as hell on the T, like press play. You feel me? And motherfuckers gonna fuck with it because I'm that. Like it's about building yourself and shit. I got a strategy. I literally have my life planned out for the next 10 years off of a 5-step process of shit that I gotta do, which is, you feel me, the promotion, you feel me, branding, content, keeping up with, like I'm trying to do more TikToks, reels and shit like that. I'm also trying to get a book out there. Like I said, it's a strategy to all this shit. So instead of me sitting down, I'm telling you, hand in hand, my wife would tell me like, yo, you got 1,000 views or likes this quick and shit like that. You said you was gonna do it. I'm like, it's a certain time of day you gotta post where people are more active on Instagram. It's a certain content of color. Like motherfuckers don't even understand color theory. Like how a certain color you wear can automatically bring forth happiness or moods and shit like that. I'm so far in tuned and in touch with the little shit that can develop me. Is like I overthink. I really felt like I was here before to keep certain wisdom strands and allow them to just help me in this life. Yo, I'm destined for greatness. Like I'm not manifesting nothing. I'm making. Well, you could say manifesting. You feel me? Because I'm making it happen. But it ain't no hoping. It ain't no guessing. It ain't no thinking. It's me knowing that I'm gonna be successful. That's what a lot of y'all need.
Confidence.
Y'all sit there. People want to say like, oh, I know I'm a good person, or I know I'm a good mother, or I know like, and then in the back of your head, your subconscious mind or that devil's advocate is putting yourself down, and without you taking heed to that, you allowing that shit to belittle you, which shows forth in all your work ethic, your actions, everything. Like with me knowing I'm destined for greatness and knowing that I'm going to be successful, me not making more money than I made yesterday, that shit hurt. Like me, when I get my stomach pains, I get sick and I can't work, that shit makes me sicker. So I tell myself over and over, you're not sick. I tell myself you're strong. I wake up and tell myself, I go in the mirror, brush my teeth, and look at myself and say, yo, you destined for greatness.
All the greats, they believe in themselves, bro. All the greats believe in themselves. They all know that they are who they are. Like, if y'all know me, y'all know I always say, I'm really him. Because that's who I am.
Big.
That's who I am. I could step in a room, niggas know who is him. And I got that persona. Like, it's all about leadership, that mindset. Be confident to whatever it is that you're doing. Never second doubt yourself.
Facts, and just be you.
Yeah.
Like, be you. That's another thing that a lot of people is fucking up at. Like, when I say I'm a hustler, Niggas from Arts High, niggas from King University, anybody that know me, I'm a hustler. It ain't nothing I can't sell. I can sell water to a drowning man. Dead ass. Like, that's the way I present myself. So if you know you're good at what you're good at, be good at that. Or if you don't know what you're good at, don't jump into something you know is not your lane just because the next man don't. Because at the end of the day, you'll choose the easy route and then don't have a plan for that easy route or allow that shit to colonize your mind and now you stuck in the easy way. Like, nah, fuck that. I chose the hard route because at the end of the day, it's going to brand me a different lesson and person. So me knowing I could sell drugs, I could motherfucking hit any corner I want. I could go to any block and motherfuckers will know like, yo, I'm good. I still don't give a fuck. Alright, now I'm gonna be good at artwork. I'm gonna stamp that shit. Stop following motherfuckers, like, for real, for real. Like, the money gonna come, the support gonna come. Like, some shit don't come as easy or as quick as others, but, like, yo, motherfuckers gotta stay in their fucking lane. That's why you got all these young guys, supposed gang members and shit like that. Now you getting locked up and your ass snitching. That's not your life. Right. Don't be like that. Like, you feel me? Stay in your fucking lane and do what you good at. For real.
There's a lot of smart motherfuckers that chose the street. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Y'all gotta tighten the fuck up. That's how we giving it to y'all. We giving it to y'all real, raw, and direct. For now on. So y'all stay tuned. We gonna be doing lives, all types of shit. But listen, man.
Day one, game one. You feel me? We ain't forcing nothing. We ain't calling. We ain't specifying nothing. Like, we just gonna be here giving out the fucking real. It's your boy, the inspiration, you feel me? And your boy, the motivation. Jersey's best. Out here giving it to you raw and real.
Raw and real.